So, as 2025 is coming to a close, I was reflecting on this year, reflecting on the last year as well. So, if you know a little bit about my backstory, I started as a personal trainer back in 23. Yes. And then that is when, because we were contract hired, I had to start my LLC just to work for this gym studio. So I was an in-person personal trainer for the first time in my life, even though I've been on my own personal journey since I was about the age of 10. And I finally decided that maybe this is my thing. This is what I'm meant to do. And so I got into personal training right out of college and learned a lot. Learned that I would rather do this on my own. And so I did. And I took my LLC and I have been now 3 years in. So, well, I guess 1 year was a personal training. Um, and half of that time I had my Thursday night class, and that was like officially like when Hatch services started. So I made my own first class here in this town that I live in, and it sustained pretty much all year. I proved to myself that I could show up and that I could do it, even though some evenings were hard because I'm more of a morning person, not the afternoon person, which will kind of foreshadow the next part. But um, and I just knew that this is kind of where my path needs to go. Like this is where it is for me. And so I decided to start taking on more in-person clients and more online clients. And so I've been a part of a couple different programs and whatnot to kind of teach me, inform me, all these things of like how to go into full-on online business, how to get into corporate contracting, and basically just like how to grow your community. And as I'm growing and growing and growing, my mind is just exploding every other day, which is new things that I'm learning constantly. I come to realize that, I don't want to just be, the town health person. I want to be more of like so I live in the SF Bay area, and I decided what would it look like if my brain just expanded to like the possibilities of helping people in the Bay Area. Whoa, that's pretty really radical and really cool. And then my brain exploded even more, and I was like, what if I helped even more, like all of California and so on and so forth. And I thought, okay, 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 one step at it. And so what I want to do for this new year is I want to open up a little cohort of women who want to meet on Zoom on a weekly basis to go over our fitness, nutrition, our sleep, our biomarkers, and that sort of thing. And I want to help hold more women accountable to their goals. So this will go into like fitness goals, we'll go into nutrition habits, and that sort of thing. I want this to be like a form of like self care. I would love for this to be like a cohort size of maybe like 10. And I really want to dive into some good juicy things on a weekly basis and just explore explore our past, explore our current realities right now and like what we want to create in the future. So I want this to be about like a 6 month